Hi guys, so today we're gonna look at another new review, and this time it's gonna be the Sinful Echoes Cosmic Crypt palette. This is my first time trying Sinful Echoes and I can't wait to dig into this. I was only able to buy this one when they had like their bigger like launch and sale a while ago. Like I think it took like 3 months almost to get to me, but this is a wonderful palette. I mean, you can probably even see the shifts and everything. Like it is really pretty. I wanted the souls, something souls. It was like a blue palette. Like that one was the one that I wanted the most, but we're gonna try this one instead. You have 3 shimmers, 3 mattes. The palette is super long. Like I think this could have been a little bit smaller, maybe like this. I feel like it could have been like that. It feels like a little bit too big for how small it is, or like how little shades there are, but we're gonna try that. I'm gonna give you my first impressions and kind of like a review, and I'm also gonna show you hopefully more looks on my Instagram and TikTok. So let's just jump right into that. And in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially. That's kind of my specialty, and I just love trying everything new. And I love that this is more like a Halloweeny palette. I wish I had time to get into this during Halloween, but this came to me before Christmas, so I wasn't really able to try it until now. So I've already primed my lids with the Wet n Wild Megalast primer. And we're gonna start with the shade Casket, this black matte. And I'm gonna take like a smaller, more precise brush. This one is from Little and it's the 230 detail brush. And what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna create like a line here, or maybe like a swoop. Okay, so this is kind of like the sketch. Actually, I went and did the other eye of camera just so that I kind of figure out what I want to do. But now we're gonna take the shade Blood and like a small pencil brush. I'm using this Essence one, which is like pretty small. And I've used it a little bit in the inner lower lash line. Just to kind of, I don't know. Whenever I do similar looks like this, I'm just kind of doing whatever the hands want to do. And now we're gonna go over the black, kind of like in the central part of that swoop, or like the inner part. And we're just kind of blending out the black and also just kind of re-intensifying that and kind of blending that out. So something like this, and then also with the other swoop, the same thing. Just kind of going around the edges. I would definitely say that the red is really pigmented. The black one, I mean, it has a pigment, but I don't know if it's gonna be nice to use as a deepening shade because it has a bit of powderiness, but also it has like a nice depth. I just don't know if it's gonna be too easy to blend out because, like, I mean, you can see that it's not fully like blending out. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, and I'm definitely gonna have to try it like full on. Now we're gonna use the shade Haunted. And with this one, first of all, I finished the lower lash line. Then I kind of used that in the crease to kind of connect it with the lower part of the swoosh. And then also this lower lash line connected to the lower part of the other swoosh. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, so they kind of, the lighter orange is kind of encasing everything around. So we're kind of going like this, this, and then this with the lightest orange, if that makes sense. Now we're gonna do the shade Astral in the center of the lid, and I'm gonna use my NYX glitter primer all over the lid. I'm actually surprised that the mirror here in this palette is usable, because like it's so short that I would expect that I'm not gonna see anything, but like I can see my eyes really well. I can't see the rest too much, but I can see my eyes. So the shade Astro, which is the most multi-chrome, it's kind of like a green, yellow, orange going into red. It's one of those quite usual flips. It is very fiery. Ooh. Yeah, that looks pretty, and we're gonna do that in the center. Then we're gonna use the shade Spirit. This one looks like the lightest one, and it's like a pink, orange, gold. I mean, like champagne. I don't know. Oh yeah, gold. Okay. I'm gonna put that in the inner part. Ooh, wow. And also in the outer part here on that little area. And in the inner corner as well, since it's light enough, or at least it looks like it's light enough. Soft, sparkly formula, like it's not wet. Let me kind of connect them together. And then on the smaller blending brush that I've used previously, I'm gonna use the shade Tomb. And we're gonna use that in the little cutout. Yeah, it's a beautiful kind of pink, almost magenta, that has a blue purple sparkle. I think I'm gonna re-intensify the black over here because it's kind of not really visible. Okay, so this is the final look with the Cosmic Crypt palette. I've used this chartreuse, how is it called? Chartreuse Flash from NYX. This is the Epic Wear liner stick. It's kind of like new, and it's like a metallic chartreuse. Then I have my Rimmel Kind and Free concealer, my Lash Like a Boss mascara from Essence. Then I have this Essence 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner in the shade Chestnut Perfection. And I've used this Oden's Eye and Angelica Nyquist lipstick, and this one is the matte one in the shade Swamp Fog. It kind of creates like an ombre, and I felt like since the eyes are dark, I should do something darker on the lips as well. And then for my blush, I decided to use this NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade Suna de Bada, because it's beautifully orange and it fits wonderfully with this look. Maybe I'm gonna be able to open it, and it has like very, like almost golden sheen to it. And then I have this Peaches and Dreams veil highlighter from Shroud. Mine is kind of broken a little bit, but it has a beautiful gold shine. And I mean, look at this look. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's so, like, it's definitely dark, and I usually don't go for these dark red looks. I just feel like it doesn't really work with me. Maybe if I had like a, I don't know, deep brown hair, maybe it would look better, but oh my god, this is falling apart. Anyways, if I had darker hair, maybe, but I feel like for my normal hair, it's just not really the best. But that's beside the point. The mattes seem really nice. The shimmers also, they're not jelly, but they're more like a sparkly, like drier multichromes, which I prefer because they don't crease, and I am prone to creasing. And the matte, no problem. There was no like fallout, nothing. I think the shade Haunted, the orange one, might be a bit like, I don't know if it's gonna be fully opaque. Like, I don't know if it's not gonna be one of those that you have to really layer up, because I felt like it worked that way so far, but maybe it was just the brush, so I'm gonna have to try it again. And I definitely have to try the black one. I kind of want to use these two on their own. Like, sorry, these two. I feel like that would be wonderful. I love that here it's fully blood red and I see it as green. Like, it's just so incredible, and I love that you're getting 3 multichromes here. But yeah, so far I have nothing bad to say. I definitely want to try more from them, and I think it's a really nice formula. I forgot to mention this is vegan and cruelty free, and I think the artwork was created by Vixen Cap Art on Instagram. I will link this whole palette down below. But yeah, it's just so pretty, and like, I think they did a wonderful job, and I definitely want to get some products from them. I also got one single shade, but I don't have the compartment where I've put that in, because I have a couple of shades from Mika as well that I want to try soon, and I've forgotten that at the dorm, so I might try it in a couple days and let you know about how it went. But yeah, this one, pretty cool in my opinion. So that's it for this look and for this video, and I'll be super happy to see you with another one. And definitely let me know if you have ever tried anything from them, or if you've heard about this brand. Hi guys, so I completely forgot that I actually have a couple singles from Sinful Echoes as well. I have these 4 on the top row that I've completely forgot that I actually bought them with the palette. So I'm gonna also show you looks with these 4. I'm just gonna like pop in here and just to show the looks and tell you how it went for me once we use all of them. But today I used this blue green turquoise, which is called Star Sign. It's funny it's funny because I have similar shade from Terra Moons that is also called Star Sign. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna show you like close-ups of these. But this one is what I'm wearing today, and it is such a gorgeous one, and I've already worn it for like 12 hours and there's no creasing. It's one of those like soft dry formulas. There's no like flakies. It's very soft, small particles, no like jelliness, no foiliness, but it still shines really nicely, and it's very like fairy dust like. I don't know, like I always describe these shades like that. So if you really like sparkly but non-greasy and non-transferable multichromes, definitely would recommend this one. I need to try the one next to it, which is called Riptide. It's a beautiful sea foamy green going into pinky purple. It is just the most beautiful shade. It looks like a mermaid, like genuinely. And oh god, I need to try that soon. This is just such a magical shade. Then the one next to it that I also can't wait is like pinky peachy gold with like a bit of kind of like a minty green. and it's the shade Retrograde. Also, like, all of these look so magical. And then a shade that is very unique in my collection, because I somehow I don't have single shades like this. It's the shade Lotus, because it is a kind of pale yellow shimmer, and I don't have that. Like, I don't have yellow shimmers in my single collection. I have a couple of multi-chromes that have like yellow in them, but they don't usually look yellow on the eyes because they usually shift to different color. That's like the base. But this one is like yellow with a bit of orange and a bit of kind of like a green as well. But this one is very soft duochrome, I would say. I haven't swatched this yet, but it from the pan it kind of looks like that. The other ones look very, very much multi-chromy. But yeah, so that's kind of this blue one. And I mean, it's so gorgeous. I really need to use them, and I'm storing them in this Oden's eye palette. I also have three new mica shades in here at the bottom that I will play with at some point. Let me know if you want me to make like a singular video about these three singles, or if you want to see them, or if it's okay if I'm only gonna show them in my weekly makeup looks, like in the makeup diary style. So like, let me know. But I have the shade Orion, then the Stargazing, I think. Yes, Stargazing. I haven't used those yet as well. And then Medusa. And I also have one little shade. Oh my god. And this one is called Flourish. So yeah, if you wanna see me using them, let me know if you want like a special video about these makeup shades, or if I should only mention them in the makeup diary video. Hi guys, so here is another look, and today I kind of focused on the Lovesick palette by Wicked Widow. And I haven't really done much with this. I only have the Words Apart and Letting Go. So I have the lighter one in the beginning and then the darker one over here. And I have a little bit of the three last words, just like in this little space over here. And I have Goodnight Moon in the inner corner. And I also used Fall For You on the lower lash line, just to have like a little bit of sparkle there. And then the main shimmer on my eyes is this Sinful Echoes. Sorry, I couldn't figure out the name. And this one is called Retrograde. It is so beautiful. It's like a pink base with this gold green sheen. Like, it's kind of like a minty goldy green. It's so pretty, like genuinely wonderful. I love this shimmer. And again, lasted beautifully, no creasing, worn it already for millions of hours. Like, it's been such a long day. And we're still good. So I love this one. I have the same primers as always, the NYX Glitter Primer and Wet n Wild Megalast Primer. I have this Amethyst Hour pencil from Colourpop. It's the cream gel liner. I have my Essence Lash Like a Boss mascara. Then this Maybelline Superstay concealer in the shade. Then I have this Shine lipstick from Oden's Eye, and in collaboration with Tina from the, how was it called? The Earthwood collection. And this one is in the shade Endurance. It's kind of like brownie orange. And then I have the same brow as always, the Rimmel Brow This Way and Got To Be Brow Gel. And then, So for a, oh my god, for a blush, I'm gonna be very original, and I'm using the Colourpop chiffon shade from it's the Super Shock blush in the shade chiffon. And then as a highlighter, I've used my Bendo's Eyeshadows shade, and it's the Mio the Frog's Tail palette, and the shade is Fairy Dust. But yeah, let me show you close up again. Very simple look, but I had no time, and I was so tired in the morning. I literally nearly did not wake up, and that would be a problem. So yeah, I just needed something super quick and easy, and something I don't have to really think about too much. So that's what I did. Hey guys, so here is another makeup look today, and today I've tried another shade from the Sinful Echoes brand, and this is the shade Riptide, which is a gorgeous, like a seafoamy, well, like a mint to seafoamy green to this like blue pink almost. It is so gorgeous. I swear to God, when I first put it on, my heart skipped a beat. Oh God, this is so yummy. I cannot even explain how beautiful this shade is. Like, I'm sorry, but this is just magic. I don't understand how is it possible that something like this exists. It's just so good. Let me actually zoom you in. I'm gonna show you the look more close. Yeah. Okay, so this is how it looks like on the eyes. And let me grab the shade. Like, do you see this? It's so pretty. Oh God, I love this one. So, and it is so iridescent and sparkly, and like I love the format because it's not a full-on iridescent shade. It has a bit of base, like it does have something, but just like very barely. Also, I just love this look. Like, I'm so happy about this one. I feel like a full-on winter fairy. I've used actually the water palette from Avatar: The Last Airbender collection by Little. I sort of got like I don't have enough time to use these palettes, but it's such a shame because I love them. The quality is insane. I've started with the shade Penguin Sledding, kind of all throughout the crease, and then I have eyes dodging in the inner part and kind of blending out the edges, and I have a little bit of water whip in the outer part, but just like a little bit. I wanted this look to be somewhat of a light look, and I don't know, maybe this is dark for some people, but for me this is super light and super pastel for what I usually do. And then I have Aknakilla, and I have that in the inner corner and a little bit on the lower lash line, just like in this little area. It is such a beautiful light blue shade that I just adore so much. And I've used my usual primer combo, so the Wet n Wild, Megalast, and NYX glitter primer. I have, let me actually see, I have the Superstay by Maybelline, this concealer in the shade 10. I have this white pencil from Oden's Eye, it's the Soul Manager liner in the shade 11. I have my usual brow combo, so it's the Got To Be brow gel and this itty bitty tiny Rimmel Brow This Way pencil. Like, I'm gonna use it up in February, I swear. It is just so small, and it is so hard to like actually draw with it because it's so small. Then we have the Lush Like a Boss from Essence, and the Oden's Eye Halloween collection lipstick in collaboration with Angelica, and this one is the Shine lipstick in the shade Spectral. Also nearly out of this one, and it is on my project pan, just like the brow product, so I'm very happy about that. Then for blush, I am getting so close to panning this one, well, like using it up actually, and it's the Chiffon by Colourpop. I know I use it in every single video and like 7 times a week, but I've repressed it into this small eyeshadow pan, and there's just like a very little teeny tiny layer in there. So I hope by the end of the month I'm gonna be out of this one. Like, I am really hoping for that, and I'm really working hard towards that. And then my highlighter is actually my project pen, sorry, not project pen, Pendo's eyeshadows, and it's the shade Idol from Little. It's the shade Idol. It's a white kind of shade, maybe. Let me zoom you in. Yeah, it's a beautiful shade. And I actually have that under the brows, maybe you can see that, and all over the cheek. And again, it's such a beautiful iridescent shade that I just love it. God, I just love this look. I seriously, like, how is this real? Can someone explain this to me? I am so happy about it. Like, I feel so pretty and so cute, and I've had a great, well, I have terrible headache ever since I woke up, but this definitely cures it a bit. Like, every single time I look at this look, I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not actually feeling that bad. So I just need to carry a mirror with me all the time, and then I won't know about the migraine. But yeah, that's for this look, and see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so here's the last look with my singles from Sinful Echoes. Today I've focused on the shade Lotus. I actually filmed a little review, not review, a little get ready with me for my Instagram, so I'm gonna pop the short video next to this footage so that you could see that. But yeah, this one is just so pretty. I'm sorry, but I love this. It has like a bit of pink, and yeah, like, it's so yellow from one side, but then it's so pink peach from other, and it's just so pretty. I feel like it looks wonderful with these browns, because the browns kind of look almost pinkish. So this one is gorgeous. And I actually have my Salmonette to One Last Wish, sorry, Moon Wish palette. I don't know why I always call it One Last Wish. It's the Mika shades. I don't know why I'm confusing these two, but it is gorgeous palette. I haven't really used too much. I think I've used it like twice after my review. And let me start the ring light, because I feel like it's not late in the day. It's actually pretty early. It's like 3 in the afternoon, I think. But, and it's really bright outside, but there's no light here for some reason. I don't know if this is better or not, but we're gonna pretend it is. But yeah, this is just such a pretty look. And I've used kind of all the neutrals in here. So I started with the shade Star. I started with the shade Star to kind of have like the yellow crease, and then a little bit of the shade Dust to kind of blend it out, and Saturn in the outer corner. So beautiful. And then I have Moon in the inner corner, and a little bit of Meteor just slightly in the outer part of the lid. And this look is just so pretty, and I feel like it's gonna be wonderful for summer as well. Like, I can definitely see myself wearing this during summer a lot. And to finish up the look, so I have same primers as always. I pretty much never use anything else. I have the same brows as well. Then the same concealer, the Superstay, Lash Like a Boss from Essence. This yellow liner from Revolution is a Streamline eyeliner in the shade Yellow. And then blush and highlighter. So, oh my god. Okay, so for the blush, I have this Colourpop Supershock blush in the shade All Laced Up. It's a beautiful warm orange. And then as a highlighter, I've actually used my Pendo's, no, not Pendo's eyeshadows. my project when to use this palette. The video is already up in case you want to see that, but I randomly picked a couple shades, couple palettes from my collection using the random, like, what is it called, like the spinning wheel, and it picked, I think, 5 palettes that I'm gonna try to use 20 times before I can roll them out and exchange them for something else. And I have the palette called Laguna from Glam Shop, and this one has a lot of iridescent shimmers. It's mostly shimmer palette. It only has 2 mattes and 7 shimmers, and I decided to use the shade Rice Key as a highlighter. It is beautiful. It is so soft and very like wet looking. So that's kind of everything for this look. And when it comes to the singles from Sinful Echoes, they're all wonderful. If they're gonna release any new collections soon when it comes to their singles, I'm definitely buying them because this is incredible formula and I love the shifts. They're just so beautiful. Yesterday I've ordered 4 shades from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. I think I have 2 hollows and then 1 iridescent and 1 duochrome, multichrome, I'm not completely sure, because I found them on Etsy after I bought these from Sinful Echoes. But that's just to let you know that that's something that I also ordered, so you're gonna see Glaminatrix review at some point in the future. And let me know if you would want me to use these 4 that I have here. These are the 3 mica shades, and this one is Little. But all of these are gorgeous. I think my favorite, apart from this one that I'm wearing today, is the Riptide, because I don't really have too many shades like that. I have a couple that are kind of like seafoamy, minty ones, but the like pink shift that this has, I don't think I have this in anything in my collection. I actually know that I don't. Even in my palettes, I don't think I have a shade like this. It's just so unique. And I absolutely adore how the star sign looks on the eyes. Like, it is so magical. It's kind of similar to the star sign from Terramont, but this one, first of all, I feel like it lasts on the eyes better, and also the sparkle is just so much nicer. It's so much more, I don't know, magical, fairy-like, and just like very adorable. But all of them, like, oh, they're so pretty, and they're really nicely pressed, and they're pressed all the way, like the whole pan is full. If you compare them, let me actually put them right next to Mika. They're just slightly, you know what, they're actually filled the same way, but this one is like fully filled to the brim, and yeah, it's just so gorgeous. And I just love them so much. So yeah, that's kind of everything. I don't know if you... Let me do some live swatches so that you can see. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. So we're gonna start with the yellow that I'm wearing today, which is the Lotus. I love that name, by the way. So that's Lotus. I don't actually know what I'm filming, but hopefully I'm filming my hand. I mean, it's just so sparkly and beautiful and so gorgeous. Like, I love that it looks wet and almost jelly-like, but it doesn't feel that way when you're actually wearing it. Then the next one I'm gonna swatch is the one from yesterday, which I don't remember the name. Oh, Retrograde. And Retrograde is like a pinky with gold going into this vibrant green. It's so pretty. I do have a couple of shades like this technically in my collection. Like, I could find that in my collection, but also it's just so pretty, and I don't care. Then we have the Riptide. I'm sorry, but I just can't see shade like this and not react. Like, do you see how, like, almost, I don't know, like, they look wet. They look like a wet eyeshadow, but they don't feel wet at all. Like, they're super nice and actually very like incredibly small particles that stick together. Actually, you don't have any fallout, but you also don't have like any stickiness or any like jelliness happening. I don't understand how they made this formula. I don't think any of my singles behave that way. Like, I can't think of any, and I can't even think of shades in my collection, like when it comes to my makeup palettes, that would act this way. So it is very unique, very beautiful, and I just love these so much. So these are absolutely gorgeous. I will keep using them. I think I'm gonna get a lot of uses out of them. They actually look like they would really fit into my new build your own palette for spring. That video is already up on my channel. In case you want to see that, I will link it. But they look like they would fit there wonderfully. I'm kind of sad that I haven't put them there, but I also have a lot of older shades that need some love too. So these would 100% recommend. If you've never tried Sinful Echoes, go for this. This is so good, and I think they're absolutely worth the price. They're not too expensive, by the way. Yes, the shipping from Etsy can be a little bit annoying, but I think they also have their own website now. I think you can also buy them directly from their website. So I will link both down below. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know which shade is your favorite, or if you have any other shades and you would want to recommend them to me, write their shade names down below and I will definitely get them next time. But hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again with the next one. So bye.